best in the world, baby.
Greetings, all of my people out there. Just excuse me. I'm just playing some Big L and Jay-Z in the background. You're with your boy, Sonwabo Thetha, aka the best in the world. And welcome to the Best in the World podcast, episode 14. So, big shout out to everyone, man. We gotta show ourselves some love, man. We gotta show the love, man. We gotta show the love. It's very essential. But this is episode. These one of these audio pieces where I fucking go in, man. You know, this is the way I just freestyle my own thoughts. It's nothing constructive. And big shout out to my fans who are fucking with me. Sorry, as I said, when I'm busy typing, my mind goes into two different directions. I'm just sending a message to my homie, and then I'm gonna fucking talk. But anyway, yeah. These are one of those things. Oh, before we start, I just want to give a huge shout out to my nigga, Richard D. He now goes by the name of 0 a.m. And yesterday was his birthday, and he came through last night, and I was like, "Hey, bro, how are you? You nice?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." So it's nothing but love. But big shout out to my nigga 0 a.m. One of the hottest record labels in the 016. Go check it out, man. Audio Myth Recordings. And another big shout out goes to my nigga Lil Wayne. He recently celebrated 10 years of the Carter 4. You know? And if you're from the same cloth as I am, you will know for sure that Carter 4, if you're from the same cloth as me, the Carter 4, it's like it's popping, man. The Carter 4 was one of the greatest rap albums of our generation. It was when Lil Wayne was fresh out of jail. And it's such a blessing to look back at it and be like, wow, it's been 10 years since the Carter 4 dropped. A lot of his critics say no, they prefer the Carter 3. But of course, an artist has to evolve. And I don't want to lie, I had the Carter 4 playing on my MP3, on my BlackBerry. And it was one of the greatest albums ever. Anyway, man, this is episode number 14, right here on the Best in the World podcast. You know, it's one of the voiceover pieces. And today, I just want to engage on something that's just been puzzling me, man. Especially with the whole cancel culture situation. There's so many fascists this side in terms of, I don't know why the fuck I said this side, because I'm busy fucking typing. My mind is so weird. Excuse me, I'm a Leo. But yeah, there's so many movements within society whereby, okay, let me just fix the mic, whereby certain movements or certain thinkings, they fuck up society. And I'm going to get into a lot of trouble for this, but fuck it, I speak my mind. This whole thing that us niggas or men have, that a man is a man, a man is tough, a man doesn't cry. A man is a manly man. That's bullshit, first of all. Real niggas cry. I cried when Tupac died, but I wasn't even born yet. You know, real men cry. And another thing that I find very destructive to the movement of peace and intergender relations is when feminism gets used in the wrong way. I'm not saying feminism is wrong. Sometimes it doesn't get used right. You know? And I'm going to get into so much shit for saying this, but check this out. Do you guys know the statement, men are trash? I really feel like that's a very, how can I put this in words whereby I can be politically correct and not get demonetized, I mean, is feminism, it's one of those fashions that are not feminism. The men are trash. it's not good. It's not a good educational tool to say men are trash. It doesn't educate or stop or whatever, because it allows the perpetrators and the guilty to hide behind that statement. It puts all men in one boat. And we shouldn't be. Why should we all forced to go to one boat and be categorized as one? Because like that you allow the bad guys and the bad men to do this. And another thing that as feminism, when it gets used wrong, I'm using my language correctly, and this is my 2 cents, is that it makes niggas feel so awkward that we tend to keep quiet or not talk about these things, you know. Like I sometimes be seeing certain associates and certain homies, the way they holler at a shorty in the street, you know, and I look at it from a different perspective. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes men are trash. You know? And I feel like when we push feminism in a negative resort, it becomes utilized as a tool of destruction for men, because it makes men feel very weird, whereby they don't know how to communicate, you know, whereby all doors of communication are shut. And another thing that's so fucked up is that as a society, we've lost our roles. We have lost our roles as society. We're not like back in the day. Do you remember like back in the day when we used to write love letters to your crush in Tross or whatever the fuck? Love letter days, mixed days. Because I feel like this amazing but yet poisonous tool called social media puts us in such a situation whereby we get pressurized and we feel like life should be like this or life should be like that. We put our life in the box and we forget that if as a society we can go back to our roles, if the niggas can be gentlemen. Men are not gentlemen no more. Men are not gentlemen, man. Like, the real gentlemen are gone. Some men are just so cold and heartless because of a few things. And I don't want to be biased. I'm very open to this. And I had to do the discussion with one of my associates. But she had to go take care of some business. So this actually had to be a one-on-one. I mean, yeah, you know, just to get the other side. So I want to be as less biased as I can. But I feel like if as a society, men can rewind and recalibrate and go back to when we used to be gentlemen for the ladies, putting the ladies first.
It's the best in the world, baby.